Jay here, Stretford, Paddock. This is it. This is the big one. Manchester United entertaining Chelsea in the Premier League. We've brought out the big guns. Adam Mckola is here. Macca, it's good to see you again, bro.
It's good to see you, as always.
As always, my brother. Yeah. I mean, I don't like, right, to use the word must win. Yeah? But it does feel like it's a bit of a tradition at United. Every sort of October, September, October, we start having must-win games. And it feels like we're getting there with Ruben Amorim already. And I start worrying when you look like you're losing a little bit of enthusiasm because you're Mr. sort of positivity. 21 is coming. Everything's going to be all right. Trust me, we've got this. And I
Who can be positive through this?
A little bit of luster.
Who can be positive with this?
Well, no one.
I mean, there are like
insane.
If you're a little bit mental, you can cling to the fact that we have looked better in spells at times. But we haven't played for 90 minutes once. And by played for 90 minutes, I mean put in a performance for 90 minutes. We can't score goals.
Yep.
We're not really creating chances, although we're having a lot of... We're getting into a lot of positions where we should maybe create chances. We're not really creating that many chances. Yes, we're having a lot of shots. It's just not looking good. And I think the main issue is that midfield area, really.
Yeah.
We were all talking about it in the summer, how important it was to get Baleba or Baleba-like signing. That obviously never happened. And now we're going, oh no, we don't know who to play in midfield. Like, we knew this was going to happen. We obviously hoped we could still get by because Ugarte and Maino or Casemiro and Bruno, like, on paper should be half decent.
Yeah.
At the very least. But it hasn't been, and we're too easy to play against, I think. And I think it comes down to that midfield area. I think you get the right midfielders in there, then great. But if you're going, I need 100, 200 million pound worth of midfielders to make my system work, then you got to do something different in it.
I know, and look, two things can be true. We can need a new midfielder, and you know, it is a struggle. But also, the players we've got should be performing better as well, because there's no excuses for some of the performances we've seen so far. I get that. Look, City are a good team, and it wasn't great against City, but even against Fulham in the second half, it wasn't great. And don't even get me started on the Grimsby game, which featured a lot of first-team players as well. You mentioned a system, and it's become this sort of just never-ending debate on it. Does he need to change the system? Does he need to put an extra man in midfield? Does he need to sacrifice maybe one of his centre-backs? Where do you stand on it? Is that the sort of quick fix, you think? Do you think there's two questions here? Should he change the system, and will he?
I was going mental the other day, yeah, because I was. This was one of my ideas that I came up with.
Go on, more or less.
You know, if he's not going to change the formation, look, system and philosophy and formation. I know, like, your system and your formation kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
But your philosophy and your style of play can still exist in a multitude of different formations, right? It doesn't has to be wed to one formation.
Very true.
But one of the things that I was thinking, if he is stuck to that formation, one of the things that could make it work.
Go on.
This is mental. Put Casemiro as centre back.
Right.
And then out of possession, allow him to push into the midfield. So we become a 4-3-3. Like, if he's, you know what I mean? Like, because at the moment our centre backs are struggling to drop into that space. We saw Luke Shaw trying to do it, and then he got mugged off, skinned by Doku, and they score. Like, maybe if you had a natural midfielder in there.
So you still have your three at the back,
but Casemiro's
one of them. That's not.
Is that mental?
No, it's not mental. The trouble with Casemiro, centre back, I still think about that Arsenal game. Old Trafford. You know, when he took half an hour to push out. But I think that was a bit of an outlier, to be fair to him. It's not the most insane thing I've heard. And also, if it gave us that extra man in midfield, I'd be about it, because I just feel like you can see that midfield isn't working. We're getting overrun all the time. Something needs to change. And I don't know if we've got the personnel to keep sticking with just the two-man midfield and it to work. I don't know if we have.
We haven't. Leacher is also important as well.
Yeah,
because, again, it's like if you're relying on one player, then you're a bit fucked, especially if he's a chronically injured player. But Leacher normally steps and makes it easier for the midfielders as well. And he's obviously not there, and whoever else plays there isn't natural. Luke Shaw's not good enough.
Well, we saw it last season, didn't we? We saw it at the Etihad, we saw it at Fulham, where he got his goal. Like, I've said it before, you're completely right. Martinez, he's so vital, but
he can have his principles and his this and that and the other, and still... Fergie went from 4-4-2 to 4-3-3. We still played in his vision, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think.
Do you think that there's got?
It's like, bruv, do you want? We had this chat on. Do you want the job?
this is it. It's when we said not to go backwards, but must-win games. These are must-win games now. And even if it's just, look, I've got to do this, just be a little bit more practical just for these next few games, then just do it. Just do that. And even if you said, look, we haven't really got the personnel that I need to play the system I want to play. I need that midfielder. Get me a Carlos Baleba or an Adam Wharton and we can start playing the way I want to. People would probably stomach it. I think the problem is now, to put myself in Amorim's shoes, he's probably feeling like, I've come this far. If I start changing it, people are going to
Where have we come to?
No, but I think we've got nowhere. But he's stuck with it past the sort of realms of wisdom. So now it'd be people like going, why didn't you change it last season? Why didn't you change it for Europa League final? Why didn't you change it?
No, but last season, we knew that some of these players aren't going to exist in Man United's squad next season.
Yeah.
We were waiting to get rid of loads of players. I understood it last season. This is a fresh new season, and it's slipping through our hands at the moment. We can't just waste another, especially when that lot are about to win 21. It's depressing.
Oh, mate, don't get me started on that. Let us know what you think. Get involved in the chat in the comments. We're going to get into predicted 11s, but before we do, left me ring doorbell on there. Get your phone out, film yourself in landscape for 30 seconds with your score predictions. Send it to paddockmatchday@gmail.com, and we'll use it.
Who's at your house?
That's a good point. Who's at my house?
Probably getting robbed here.
What? Jesus Christ! I've just rang someone as well. I'm having a nightmare. Let me just check the ring doorbell.
You're still ringing that person you were ringing.
No, it's I've hung up.
Have you?
Yeah. Where's she going? She's going out. She told me she's going out.
She wasn't allowed out today.
No, she's not. I'll be ringing her in a minute.
Christ.
Yeah. So send us your score predictions. Or you can send us a bit of footage from your ring doorbell if you want. Send it to paddockmatchday@gmail.com and we'll make you part of the pre-match build-up on the watch-along. Macca, let's talk predicted 11s. And I know I repeat myself, but this is predicted. This is what we think Ruben Amorim is going to do.
Not what we want.
Yes.
Although,
so we'll start with your team. You've gone, right, we're recording this as well in case anyone wants to start getting irate before the presser because we wanted to get it in early. So we don't know for...
He said?
Nice, I miss you saying that. So we don't know for definite if certain these players are available. The manager might come out and said this, that and the other, but we're recording this before the presser. We'll start with goals.
Saint-Lamont.
Saint-Lamont. I mean, I agree. I think he will.
MotoGP racer. Sounds like one of them, doesn't he?
He does sound like that, doesn't he?
Saint-Lamont.
He looks like one. He's got a weird look. So not a weird look. He just looks like he could be he could be any sportsman.
He looks
apart
not
from a
arse.
boxer. He could be a tennis player.
Looks like a wild card tennis player.
Yeah.
Goran Ivanisevic.
Yeah, he does. He's got that
fella.
look to about him. I could see him on the podium at the F1. I could. Do you know what I mean? He's got a little bit about him where you can say, oh yeah, I could see him doing that. Maybe he could be a little bit of a triple jumper.
A good goalkeeper?
Yes. I think he's going to be the best keeper we've ever had. Honestly. I've watched them YouTube clips and I can tell straight away he's going to be mint.
You know what I like about him? He just seems like I'm not having an haircut. Fuck it, don't matter.
I like the fact that when was it his interview where he was just like, yeah.
Who have I signed for?
United, yeah. Of course. I love United. I always wanted to come in now, man. It's right. So he's saying the right things. As Garnacho gets his 4th goal on Saturday, we'll all be going.
I'll be running on the pitch if he scores on
I think
Saturday.
you won't be alone. I think the game could end up getting called off. You've gone with Le Mans. You think the manager's going to not stick with him, but give him his debut? No. Okay. No. Great start. You think the manager's giving it?
I think the manager should give him his debut.
He should.
Outside being there, ain't it?
Yeah. You've gone with a back three of your own Maguire. The obvious change there is no Luke Shaw.
Yeah, crap.
Okay. I don't think we need to debate that one. The midfield. Am I
allowed to say my own fucking team, Jay, or what?
Sorry, Mac, right. Talk us through.
Yeah, I'm allowed to talk us through it.
Yeah, you can talk us through it. I'm just jumping in here. Go on, son.
We've got Dorgu Ahmad as the wing backs.
Any worries about Ahmad?
Yeah, but fuck it, man.
Yeah, that's a spin.
I do it at the moment, man.
Doesn't even matter anymore.
Like,
Who cares?
It's just got to be done, innit?
Yeah.
Casemiro, Maino. I don't like Ugarte, man. I'd rather have 60 minutes of good Casemiro and 30 minutes of headless Ugarte than 90 minutes of headless Ugarte.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
With Maino in there, although I'm prepared for disappointment on that one. And Sesko up top with Bruno and Mbumo.
Yeah, okay, all makes sense. I get where you're coming from, and I do want to see Kobbie Mainoo start. I think he has to start after that 32 minutes we saw at the Etihad. because he was one of the few United players, even the only United player that sort of emerged with a bit of credit from that game. So I just don't know how long you can keep ignoring him and not giving him any Premier League starts. Like, this will be our 5th Premier League game now. He's got to start some of them, or at least one of them, and it seems like now's the time. Going to my team, very similar to yourself. I think the only change I've got is I think he'll go with Ugarte. I get your point about Ugarte, and he's not exactly set the world alight. I do think he was a little bit better, and I know we're feeding off scraps here, in that first half against City than he's been for a while. And I don't know whether he's just got the legs to sort of complement Manu. It's a shame that West Ham game meant nothing, innit?
Which one?
The one in pre-season. Do you remember what's that West Ham game? We thought, oh, Manu, Ugarte, oh yeah, we're going to be all right. And it was just like, no, West Ham was
I forgot who he played, to be honest.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They were that bad.
It feels like such a long time ago, that.
We had so much hope, didn't we? Ambition, expectation.
And you know what? I'll do it all again next summer.
I know, yeah, we'll be there. Don't worry about that. Get involved in the chat in the comments. Let us know what you think about Macca's team, about my team. Do you
So
agree?
we went same teams minus.
You've got
Casemiro
Casemiro, and I've gone Ugarte. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Chelsea. Let's talk about them. 5th in the league. Their midfielders have been stepping up this season, haven't they? I think Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo both look pretty good.
I think Moises Caicedo is good.
Yeah.
And obviously, the price was a bit crazy for a DM. But you look at him, I think even in his first season there, he was quite comfortable. He's a really good player, is Moises Caicedo.
No, he is, to be fair. And he's done really well.
I like João Pedro. I'd have taken him at United.
He's got a bit about him, man. He's got a bit of an edge.
50 million as well.
That's not that expensive.
Why weren't we in there for that?
You know what I mean? I don't know. Don't know. It's weird because, like, we were focused on Liam Delap, weren't we?
That was you know what as well. I know Liam Delap hasn't really. I think he's injured as well.
Yeah, he is injured.
I think getting him probably changes our summer a bit because it means we don't have to take a bigger financial risk on Sesko.
Yeah,
we've got a bit more money there. We probably get that midfielder.
If only Liam. You silly boy. Why would you want to go to Chelsea
only
when
we
you
beat
come to
Spurs.
Manchester United? Don't.
Although then we'd be sitting here crying because we just got battered by Almaty or whatever they're called.
I don't mind that though. At least we'd have some fucking dough out of the Champions League. At least we could just listen to the Champions League music.
Start crying on that.
Let's talk about Alejandro Garnacho.
Oh,
He plays for him, doesn't he?
Let's not. Do we have to talk?
We do.
I always end up just effing and jeffing.
Right, okay. We'll keep it sweet. Keep it short and sweet, sorry.
Listen.
Are you worried that he's going to return to Old Trafford and come back to haunt us?
You know, results don't matter to me anymore.
That's Andy. It seems that that's the ethos at Manchester United at the minute.
The biggest result I can expect on the weekend.
Yeah, Casemiro, your boy.
Casemiro.
Alejandro Garnacho.
Get the ball on that, but get the man.
Yeah.
Delete, Slabhead.
Yeah.
Ugarte.
Yeah.
Casemiro.
Yeah.
Who else would be game for that, you think? Big Sesko just fucks him.
If Cunha gets off the bench, if Cunha plays, I think he'd be up for it. He's a bit of a nutter, isn't he?
One of the Brazilians.
Yeah.
I like your,
do you know what I mean?
Your way of
yeah,
thinking.
that's it, innit? Like, there's a bit of needle there anyway. And like the likes of Casemiro and Cunha, they've got that in them. Just go on.
Just leave one in. I turn into proper Roy Keane watching the derby. Everyone's shaking hands and that. And like,
I hate it though. I hate. Do you know what winds me up? Right. This sounds trivial, but all this managers hugging before the game. Like you're not mates. You like hugging each other like you're bezies. Like fuck off. It's the Manchester derby, and it's all this like. Oh, do you know what? Right. It even used to annoy me, even though I hate both of them. When Klopp and Pep Guardiola used to do it before like a title deciding game, and then they're hugging, and at the end they're like, oh, "You played well, no, you did." Fuck off. Where's your fucking ag? Where's your like arguing and
where's Wenger and Fergie not shaking each other's hands?
Yeah, like giving each other shit in the media, and do you know what I mean? Making horrible accusations about each other instead of just fucking hugging and kissing like you long lost brothers. Get a grip.
I don't want to see none of that with Garnacho.
No.
None of that.
Fuck
no
off.
Shirt swapping. No high fives in the tunnel. No Viva Garnacho. No, none of that shit. Let him know
I don't want to hear an announcement. You know when they do it like returning to Old Trafford. Fuck off. Don't even think.
This ain't Nicky Butt coming back with Newcastle.
Do you know what I mean? It's not Danny Welbeck coming back with Arsenal. What are you looking at?
We've removed that from our memory, Jay.
Sorry. You know what I mean? Still, one day Danny will return.
Every year he should have returned.
No, man.
Laurie
No.
Whitwell broke my heart telling me that story.
I know. Just give him a 2-year deal. Be fine. So what if he's 35?
He's
He's getting better each year. Think of how good he'll be when he's 37.
Exactly.
Fucking mint.
All those injuries as well. Really, he's just 31.
Exactly. Right. Get involved in the chat in the comments. Don't forget to send us your score predictions as well. Macca's going to be at the game. I'm going to be at the game. I think we've got Kofi at the game. So we're going to have our socials going to be covered.
Crying at the game.
Yeah, we'll be crying at the game. So make sure if you're not doing so, you're following us. Don't forget as well, we've got our merchandise available. There's a link in the description. Go and check out the Stretford Paddock merch. Loads of people have been grabbing t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, all that good stuff. So go and check that out. That's been Adam McKola. I've been Jay Motti. This has been a preview.
What's your score prediction, knobhead?
Why am I just doing that without score prediction? I've been doing this for how many years? And I forgot about score predictions. Go on then. Give us your score prediction.
Manchester United 3, Chelsea 0.
I think we'll lose. Honestly, I never predict United loss, but I've give up.
So you're going to go 1-1.
Yeah.
That's what I do. When I think we're going to lose, I go 2-2, I think.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll do that. I'll go 1-0. Do you know what? I'll go 1-0, right? I think they'll take the lead and we'll get the equaliser. So it won't be
so really
quite
it'll be
as
like
bad.
a win.
Yeah, it'll feel like a point gained. Do you remember when they used to do that at the end of the game? Like the
Ruben,
announcer?
man.
They go like, that feels like a point gained rather than a 2 lost.
Ruby. Don't you want this job, Rubes?
I don't think he does.
You do.
I think he's done it.
Rubes. You do.
I think he's had enough.
He does.
Do you know what it is,
act
right?
like you want it, man. You want it.
People talk about the payoff and all that, and like he's not going to walk because of the payout. His reputation's getting battered. He's become a meme. I think sooner or later the guy's going to think, look, I need to just fucking walk away from this before I'm becoming
at the moment, I know we kind
unemployable.
of insulate ourselves from it by going, last season, write that off. Got to get better, and this season will be better. But it's like, right now you're the worst manager ever.
Right now he is. He's the worst manager United have ever had in terms of statistics. He's the worst manager in the Premier League that's been in the Premier League for the entire time he's been here. He's got the lowest amount of points. He's breaking records every week, and the records aren't ones that you want. And he's never had, right, a good spell. He's never had that new manager bounce. He's never had that little bit where you go, oh, do you remember October or whatever, when it was like he won manager of the month? Do you know what I mean? Like every manager has like a little, like Ollie had an amazing purple patch, didn't he, when he was caretaker, and then obviously finished second. Jose won some trophies. Like Louis van Gaal had like, I think there was that spell where we had to...
That December.
Yeah. Yeah, there was always... No, not that one. There was always like a little time where you went, oh, it's working out, do you know what I mean? Even Moyes won his first game and won a Charity Shield. Like, it just feels like this guy came in, drew against Ipswich, and ever since then it's been like, meh. But don't worry. He's going to turn it around, right? If you remember, cast your minds back, yeah? 1989 to 90. Manchester United go to Nottingham Forest. What?
I was just...
Were you not at the City Ground? Pathetic, typical YouTuber. Just born, I couldn't go. Unreal, right? We went to the City Ground, third round of the FA Cup, yeah? Back when it used to matter, yeah? Yeah. Fergie's job's on the line. Yeah. If we lose, he's going to get sacked. We Allegedly. Won 1-0, Mark Robbins, header, yeah? What happened after that? European Cup Winners' Cup, League Cup, Premier League, double. Yeah, don't forget about 95. Another double. Yeah, another Premier League. A treble. Another title. Another title. A few seasons messing about. Another title. Then Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez.
Double.
Double. The proper double. Champions League and the Premier League.
19-20.
Yeah, thank you.
Fucking yes. And 21 is coming.
21 is coming. This is our Nottingham Forest moment. Yeah?
We're back.
We're back, baby. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. We're back. See you in the next one.